Just a quick video for you today. If you need a new car now, like urgently in Australia, we've just gone out into the field, we've leveraged our dealership contacts and we've identified 144 new cars across most vehicle categories, cars which are available for you to buy right now. Like good to go, straight out of the blocks. Details on how you can secure one next. I'm John Cadogan, and this video is sponsored by me, I suppose, seeing as this is basically what I do when I'm not being the class clown and pissing the car industry off here on YouTube. My objective is generally to get you into a new car cheap, without the regalia of unmitigated bullshit that traditionally accompanies the purchase of a new car. To access these 144 new cars, which I am assured are available in stock right now, good to go, no strings attached, there's a link in the description. It's really that simple. It'll take you directly to my website, and there you should just fill in the form on that particular page. The cards that may also pop up on the screen, I hope, platform dependent, obviously, will also take you directly to that page, and we will jump on it from there. You have to be available by telephone during business hours for our process to function. The global new car shortage caused by car makers collectively and somewhat hilariously shooting themselves in the dick over COVID, pissing off computer chip manufacturers and grossly misjudging the demand for new cars, which never actually waned, has been a complete pain in the digestive tract for most of us. But hey, only for 2 or 3 years now, right? And there are frankly no signs that the industry will unfuck itself before about 2024 at the earliest, despite the best efforts of elite industry performers, including T-Dub and, of course, the Spice Girls. Meaning the FCAI. They really are amazing. They do such a astounding job, just saying. Get some fresh new assholes on the team over there at Team T-Dub and SG. News just came in on that. Personal opinion, might not be actual assholes, of course. The comprehensively up fuckhead new car situation kind of leaves you with your nuts in a vice, doesn't it? Even if you're a chick, if you happen to need a new car right now. Waiting times on popular models have ballooned in some cases to 6 or 12 months or even more. So essentially, I know a dude, and I don't know, let's call him Ben for the sake of argument, who knows dudes with operational intelligence at dealership level. So Ben donned his Nomex dealer incursion jumpsuit yesterday and went out into the field humming "You Can't Stop the Music." Nobody can stop the music, dude, not even in the Navy. And Ben returned, mostly intact, like slightly charred, with an uplifting list of 144 new cars, which you can buy essentially today. He is worth more money, Jumpsuit Ben, but I will never tell him that, of course. Jumpsuit Ben's news is better than sex with a supermodel, #overrated, if perhaps your car was written off recently and you need a replacement urgently, or if your accountant has just advised you to buy a new car for tax reasons to claim the instant asset write-off before June 30 or something, and the list comprises 66 Hyundais, 20 Mitsubishis, 11 Toyotas, 29 Volkswagens and 18 Skodas. Now, they may not be exactly the make, model, spec or colour that you want, but they might be close enough to do the job and solve the time constraint, right? Everything's a compromise, dude. Like, if you want it now, you might need to compromise on exactly what car you buy. If you're not prepared to compromise, that's okay. You can always catch the bus and wait for normal programming in the industry to resume. The Hyundais include a big fat stack of Tucsons with plenty of diesels on that list, which is the best engine in that lineup, in my view. There's some Venues and i30s and even a lone i20N demonstrator. Pretty hot hatch right there, plus Konas, Palisades and a few Santa Fe's and even some Staria loads, which might be just right for you if you're a tradie and or serial killer in need of a plain white brand new van. Toyota now, 9 Hiluxes, a Kluger and a Hiace available there. Mitsubishi, 4 Tritons comprising a GLX and 3 mighty GSRs. Yes, I'm quite happy with my GSR, incidentally. 4 Pajero Sports, then ASXs, Eclipse Crosses and Outlanders available to buy right now. Skoda, Uno, Fabia, Duos, Octavias, Tre, Kamix, Quattro, Kodiaks and Octo Superbs. Volkswagen now, and yeah, it does kind of hurt me to say this, but hey, better than walking, sometimes, perhaps. A lone T-Roc, Amarok, Arteon and Multivan, handful of Golfs, Polos, T-Crosses and Tuaregs, and a big steaming load of Tiguans. So, SEAL Team Ben assures me that these vehicles are good to go right now. We're going to deal with enquiries on a first-come, first-served basis. And of course, the dealerships holding those cars independently are working pretty hard to sell them on their own as well. So, let's go live now to a dude who can put this in perspective for you, if perhaps you're sitting on the fence.
Not a race. It's not a competition. It's not a race, right? It's not a competition. This is not a race.
He is so tremendously consistent, is he not? Now, as with every other public statement that Pelican ever made, my advice, listen hard, dude, and simply assume the real situation is the exact opposite of that which was expressed. Just do this and you will not go far wrong. In other words, this pretty much is a race. I don't expect these vehicles will remain available in the market for all that long. Link in the description. Now, whip it into shape. Shape it up. Get straight. Go forward. Move ahead. Try to detect it. It's not too late. To click it. Click it good.